ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CityStreetsMe.com. Doing it live on the north side of Wichita, Kansas on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We are here at the historic Music and More with its beautiful owner, Miss Mami Jordan. Listen, this is just history, and so I'm really done talking. Miss Jordan, you've been around music and been in Wichita, so everybody knows who you are. So tell the people what you do and who you are if they don't know you.
Well, my name is Mami Jordan, and my first husband and I decided to open up a record shop in 1985. And a couple of years later, we opened up the boutique. And then about 4 years later, we decided that we saw a need for a smoke shop and a convenience store. So we did that. So we've been on this corner since 1985, serving our community.
Woo. That is a long, long, long time. So tell me about what has kept you here. Has it just been the music, the community? What's kept you going so long?
Well, the thing of it is, you know, this is needed in our community. We don't have a record shop, an urban record shop where people can go and buy their music. We saw a need at the time that we opened a smoke shop in the convenience store because we didn't have any grocery stores, you know, in the area. We never meant to try to have a full-line grocery store, but, you know, we decided to do the convenience store, you know, carry convenient items that people wanted to run in and grab and get, you know, in a few seconds. Didn't take them long to get them. And then, of course, the boutique. There wasn't a boutique in the area. So, you know, we looked at our needs of our community, and we wanted to provide that service for them. I love my customers. I love what I do. When I retire, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because you know what? Your customers become part of your family, your extended family. And I have seen a lot of young people grow up in this neighborhood since they were little tots. And I remember them, and I love them all. We used to bring concerts to town, and we used to have autograph parties here. You know, we've just had a lot of fun. So we gave the community opportunity to see some of the stars firsthand in the music store. So yes, we do. We have a lot of history here, and as long as the Lord blesses me with good health and strength, I don't know when I'll leave this corner. It's my home away from home, and I love doing what I do.
So talk to me with that you've been here for so long with the music. Tell me about how you've seen the music change over time over Wichita. Talk to me about that.
Okay, of course, technology, and I've always said that technology will someday, you know, come in and take over certain aspects of the music industry, and it has. The burning of the CDs and things like that, people burning CDs and selling them, you know, which of course is illegal. But I've been blessed. The music industry, of course, is not what it used to be. It probably never will be, but they have started to tighten down on some of the regulations. And I was blessed because I've been here for so long, so it wasn't like I had to go buy, you know, a lot of product. But I do still have enough faithful customers that come in and they help keep me going. You know, I'm able to replace the old music and keep up with the new music. So, you know, I still have that because a lot of people, they want the original. Because, you know, when you have a burnt CD, if you get one scratch on it, it's not any good anymore. So, you know, in other words, you get what you pay for. But I still, you know, there's not too much I can do about it. But, you know, maybe in time, I think eventually it will come back to the mom and pop stores. But for those people that are still faithful to me, I'll be here for them.
Stop pirate music, people. So while we're there, we came in and you can't help but notice the gold records that you got on the walls. Just when they come in here, it's just like, what are the records back here that we look at when we come in?
Okay, the gold records that you see on my wall, Brian Morgan grew up in Wichita. In fact, he and Michelle grew up in this store. They started out doing gospel music, and Brian moved to California. I know his parents. We grew up together, and Brian went to California. He is the one that discovered this group, SWV, Sisters with Voices. Brian produced, wrote the songs and everything for this group, and when he received all these accolades, because the silver is platinum, and the gold you have to sell 500,000 copies or more, and the platinum you have to sell 1 million copies or more. So Brian Morgan did very good. He was very successful, and when he received these gold and silver records, he decided to send them to me, to his hometown, because he did not want to forget where he came from. It was a very good surprise, because I had no idea they were coming. You know, his parents knew it, but I didn't. But it really made me feel good to know that he didn't forget where he came from, because, you know, a lot of people do. And so that's what those gold and platinum records is all about. And Brian Morgan is still being successful. He's still in California doing well.
Good deal. We won't keep you long. I know you're busy, but I think this is an educational moment. You've seen a lot of artists in Wichita come, and you've seen a lot go. For our upcoming artists that are getting ready to start, educate them on what they need to do to be successful.
Well, first of all, they need to make sure that they have a good product. The music, the quality, the sound, all that is very important. And of course, anything that an up-and-coming artist does, first of all, they need to get their music, they need to have it copyrighted. They can get their music, get it copyrighted. There are copyright forms that you can get. It doesn't cost very much to do that. Send those off to Washington, D.C. Mail your copies of your music to yourself. Those you don't use, you put up. So when you shop, you have to shop. You have to sell yourself. You should have a picture, an autobiography, and a sample or a copy of your music, and shop it to the different record labels. Because see, it's all about, the key is distribution. You can't just be in one spot and expect to be discovered, because that's not going to happen. But if you get your music copyrighted, that will assure you that no one will be able to use your music. And if they do, they'll be sued. But you have to shop and sell yourself. And you know, it takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. But if you have a passion and you feel like you have the talent for what you're trying to do, then you need to pursue that. And if you pursue it and believe in yourself, you'll get there. But like I said, it's not going to happen overnight.
Not on. Mr. Jordan, anything else you want to tell the people? Anything else? Did I leave out anything? Is there anything else you want to put out there?
No, not really. I just like for people to know that I'm still here. I do still sell music. I'm still here. A lot of people thought for a minute that we weren't here, but we're still here. We're still alive and well. And when you need some good music, whether it's jazz, blues, gospel, R&B, rap, come by Music and More.
Right on. Wichita, this is history. Come in and support. She's done so much for the local artists just that I know. I've only been here 30 years. She's been here a lot longer than I have been. So come by, come support, get some CDs, come by Music and More. Show your love and show your support to the Wichita community. Music and More. It's just epic. That's all I got to say. This is Jordan. I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been CityStreets.com here at Historic Music and More on the north side of Wichita. Get here now. We'll see you around. 1.